Hello everybody, happy Easter to all of you. For me it's been a crazy 2 weeks. I've been in 5 different countries over the space of 10 days. Really been enjoying the travelling. I thought I'd be freaked by my first aeroplane flight in 2 years, but I quickly settled back into the normality of being on the road again. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Mike Reed, the DJ, you'll remember him from Radio 1 in the 80s, now Heritage Radio and many other things. He wrote to me and he said, I hope the tour is going well. Is Barefoot on Mars a single? If not, can we launch it as such? Now, I love Mike Reed. He's been a friend forever, but because he has an instinct with music. His first instinct with my newest music was sensational, and during lockdown he started to promote sensational till it went to number 10 in the Heritage charts. So to hear from him about Barefoot on Mars was wildly exciting for me. And I wrote back to him and I said, Mike, I will do everything possible with Demon Music, with Simon Darlow, with making everything available to you, the video, all the links, for this to be a single, because it's such a great song. It's a song we all identify with, especially generationally, my generation, because we start to realise that we have a lot of memories about people who are no longer with us. And we made it happen. And it was the highest new entry into the Heritage charts about 10 days ago. It went in about 24. So we've been driving this song ever since. And it's just so rewarding when someone picks up on a song that you knew came from your heart. It came from a really deep expressional place. So the gratitude is amazing. So because of that, we want to play it again for you this morning. And then after this, I'm going to give you some news about the June tour. So ladies, gentlemen, they, them, us, you, this is Barefoot on Mars off Posh Pop.
Upon a time, and in that place there's only the kind we have.
So when Mike Reid started to promote this song, he wrote back to me again and he said, I knew it would be popular. It's pulling in all the votes. Bloody hell, I well up when you kiss Robert in the video. Well, in the video, Robert is handed a picture of him and his mother. Now, that literally was a week before she passed. Robert didn't know I was going to hand him that picture, and the dear little creature burst into tears. He was very, very close to his mother, and many of you will know that the song is about my relationship with my mother, which was kind of brought up in the shade of a brutal history I didn't know about. My mother witnessed her father murder her mother, and the father only spent 3 months in jail, and from then on my mother had a chaperone with her 24 hours a day until she married my father at the age of 19. My mother probably witnessed this when she was about 16, and it meant she could never be alone in case the father found her. Her father found her. I knew nothing of this until Ancestry.com got in touch with me. So that is the history behind this song. And when my mother passed, I had no idea of her backstory. She never talked about it. All we knew, she was deeply haunted by something. And then literally less than a year ago, Ancestry.com sent me some press cuttings about the court case, which had only just surfaced. And that would have been when my mother was literally 16 years old. So it's a very powerful song for me. So we wanted to share that with you again, especially as it's having some chart activity, which is wildly exciting. Now, I said to you at the beginning of this, Happy Easter. I'm pretty wrapped up, even though the weather is starting to get a bit better. But I just thought I'm going to wear my woolies for the last time this year. And this was a woolly that my mother gave me. It's a charity shop woolly. I removed the bottom of it to turn it into a bolero. And I just used this glorious, glorious kilt pin to pin it together. I absolutely love it. So it's a happy time when I'm wearing it. Now, it is Easter Saturday today, and Robert and I had a pretty frank discussion about how we want to mark the year. Robert is going to be 76 this year. I don't think it's 77. I think it is 76. I'm going to be 64, and we now want marker points in the year. We don't want years just to breeze by, and Easter Day is one of them. And we've now decided that these marker points, like Valentine's Day, Easter Day, birthdays, and then certain bank holidays in the year, we are going to treat them like they're our birthdays. So here I am wrapping up his presents for the day. So he won't watch this. He won't watch this. He won't see it. So I have got him a Thornton's, I can't unwrap it, a Thornton's unicorn egg. Yay! So he's getting that. He's getting his favourite things, which at the moment happen to be men's neckties. My husband has always loved dressing up posh, as some people would put it. He loves to get his three-piece suit on, his waist jackets and things like that. I can't open any of these for you. So this is a silk scarf to go around his neck. I think I can open this one because I've double checked it. Another silk scarf cravat, which he loves. He also loves multiple pairs of socks. So he's getting lots and lots of fun socks. And the theme on this Easter Sunday and Saturday is spacemen. So he's getting alien socks, he's getting cufflinks of astronauts, he's also getting, I found another cravat. So I'm about to wrap all these up for him. Now, we're going to go out today with one of my favourite songs, another one off Posh Pop called Monkeys, but more about that in a minute. But to celebrate that, he's getting a whole set of monkey coasters. So that's his Easter surprise. Now, I know he's not going to watch this Toyah At Home until later in the week, so I can tell you all of this. And he's also getting a unicorn tie. So, the June tour. We've been sitting on this information for a couple of weeks because we needed to know how Hazel O'Connor's physiotherapy was going, and she needs a bit more time. It's as simple as that. She's had a bleed on the brain. She's going to be tired for a long, long time. And what we're hoping to do is to have a new tour go out with me and Hazel next year at the same time, about June. So we are monitoring how Hazel is doing. Now, before the bleed on her brain, literally 24 hours before it, she was driving on her home, away from her home in France, to get the ferry across to the UK and go to Dublin to do a gig, and her car just gave up the ghost. It was irreparable, and this was part of the pressure she was under. So with this June tour, I am so happy and so over the moon to announce that we have Lena Lovitch, who has so inspired me, especially in the early days, with her freedom of expression with her vocals, and very stylized vocals rather than following conformity and kind of the usual style of pop singers and rock singers at the time. She really inspired me through Sheep Farming in Barnet, through Blue Meaning, right into the time of Anthem. And we've got Saffron from Republica, who is just a glorious ball of energy. And I'm wildly, wildly excited about all of this. We are a match made in heaven. I think our styles of music not only suit each other and our generational pull, but also we fit really well with the memory of Hazel. So the June tour is now going to give a percentage of that income to help buy Hazel a new car and to help her with all her running costs. She has 2 dogs she loves very, very much. She does have a home in Ireland and a home in France, and we just want to make sure she doesn't lose anything while she's recuperating. So Lena Lovitch wants to open the shows with her band, and then I've said to Saffron of Republica that we can swap, whether Saffron goes on next, whether I go on next, it doesn't matter to me. The whole evening is a celebration of our creative community, our creative generation, the creative things that we have done after decades and decades in the business. And then at the end of the show, I am probably going to be singing Will You with Sarah Fisher on keyboards, and Saffron is going to be doing 8th Day. So it's all very much about us and about Hazel as well. So really good news there. Very, very excited. And then, of course, we've got these fantastic festivals coming up. Isle of Wight, which happens bang in the middle of the June tour. I've got Chillfest, I've got Rebellion. I'm going on in the afternoon at Rebellion between about 3 and 5, and it's an open door stage on the promenade in Blackpool. The reason for that is I have to be in Belfast by 9 a.m. the next morning, and I'm not going to use Manchester Airport. I've probably got to go and drive south and use Heathrow Airport. So all wonderful, great, positive news, and COVID seems to be diminishing as we move into the summer, which is fabulous news for all of us. Now, before I go, I want to give you a reminder of what's coming out on the 13th of May. And this is Toyah, 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 the live album from the Wolverhampton Lafayette 1980. Yay! I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It's remastered. It has tracks on that weren't on the original. It has the complete set list from the Lafayette, including the full version of Neon Womb. There's no fade out. And She. I mean, just look at the colour of that. Isn't that just fantastic? And then on the CD, DVD, which opens up like this, you have a wonderful booklet and an essay and lots of rare photos. Full concert set list, and then you have Toyah, the ITV documentary, which is one of the best things I have ever taken part in the whole of my career, with this beautiful booklet with rare photographs, essay by Craig Astley, lots of info, piece of writing from me about the whole time period. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking product. There are limited amounts of signed copies with signed inserts for the first pre-orders, and then it's just available to you. Now, I mentioned part of Robert's present this Easter is a set of coasters with monkeys on. So we're going to go out today with monkeys off Posh Pop. And the reason I wanted to just bring this back up onto Toyah At Home is we've been performing this in the Posh Pop tour, and to people who've never heard it, it has the greatest effect, and I love that. We've put it in the first half of the set, and I say that this is a song that was written while Trump was president, and at the moment it has a completely different meaning with what's going on in the world. But it's about the fact that we have so many and too many leaders who are career leaders rather than people leaders. And the audience have just been getting it. It's had a super powerful effect. So we wanted to go out with this for you today on Toyah At Home on Easter Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I will see you tonight for Objects of Desire with Robert, and we have a really wild Sunday lunch tomorrow. Robert has really entered into the celebratory, pure fanboy, fangirl essence of the song we are doing tomorrow. It's going to put a smile on your face. So happy Easter, everybody. This is Monkeys off Posh Pop. Enjoy and see you very soon. Mwah!
You don't know. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what a broken dream is. You don't know. You could have told me about it. You could have set me free. You could have told me about it. You could have let me be. Like monkeys in the desert, dancing in the dirt. Dance on, oh, dance on. Silver tongued dreamers, listen to the screamers scream on. What have you done? Here we are. Here we are, face to face. If we fight it out, we'll destroy this place. Here we are. We're getting close to the